kind of beat that go ra-ta-ta.
I started this remake with the breakdown lead, which sounds like this. It's a serum patch with the following effects: OTT, Cashmere Essentials, EQ, Transient Master, Pancake 2, EQ, Filter, Stereo Imager, and another EQ. There is also a low-pass filter automation towards the end of a build-up. Once the lead was done, I remade the bass with the serum. That's the MIDI of the bass. To achieve that gliding effect, make notes a bit longer and increase port time in Serum. First, I used EQ as a low-pass filter to remove the highs from the bass, added a decapitator, and the filter that is automated towards the end of the build-up. That's it. Two main things from the breakdown are done, and then I also added tremolo atmosphere, another atmosphere, and the vocal. There is also a snare roll in the build-up with volume automation, reverb automation, and low-pass filter automation. Let's start with the drop now. There is not much processing on the kick. The only thing I added is an EQ to shape the kick a bit better. There are two layers of the claps, one is wider and the other is more in the middle. I grouped them and added EQ and Oxford inflator. Same with hi-hats. Two layers with an EQ on the bus. There are also two shakers with not much processing, only EQ with a low cat and added a bit of high if needed. There is also a drums bus. I grouped all the drums into one mixer track and added Cashmere Essentials and the Transient Master. Drums all together sounds like this. For the bass, I also used two layers. Sub-bass was made with Serum, and I added a couple of effects: overdrive, R-bass, EQ, soft clipper, and another EQ. And that's how sub-bass sounds like. The bass layer was also made with the Serum. For the effects, I added the decapitator and the EQ. And this is what it sounds like. Then I grouped them together on the one mixer track and added EQ, decapitator, another EQ, Saturn, Oxford inflator, Transient Master, and the sidechain. Altogether sounds like this. Let's move on to the drop stab now. That is a serum patch, and I also added a decapitator, OTT, EQ, another EQ, and one more EQ. Drop stab sounds like this. There is also a drop pluck in the second part of the drop. It was made with Serum, and I added a couple of more effects on the mixer track: OTT, RC20, EQ, another EQ, Pancake, and the sidechain. The drop pluck sounds like this. The only this left in the drop is the vocal and the vocal chops. I just cut out the part of the vocal and make it repeat. I also filtered it with an EQ and added Cashmere Essentials, Stereo Imager, and the sidechain. Here is how it sounds all together.
This the kind of beat that go ra-ta-ta. This the kind of beat that go. This the kind of beat that go ra-ta-ta.
Let me know what you think of the track, and hopefully you learned something from it. You can grab the whole project file down in the link.